This is M104 to West Harlem 129th Street. A fare is required to ride. This stop is West 41st Street and 8th Avenue. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Transfers available to the 1, 2, 3, 7, A, C, E, N, Q, R, W and S trains, M20, M34 ASBS, M42, SIM8X, SIM22, SIM25, SIM26 and SIM30. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 46th Street. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 46th Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 49th Street. Transfers available to the C&D trains and M50. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 49th Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 52nd Street. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 52nd Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 56th Street. Transfers available to M57 and M31. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 56th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 61st Street. Transfers available to M5 Limited and M7. This stop is Broadway and West 61st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 63rd Street. Transfer available to BXM2. This stop is Broadway and West 63rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 66th Street. Transfer available to M66. This stop is Broadway and West 66th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 69th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 69th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 73rd Street. Transfer available to M72. This stop is Broadway and West 73rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 75th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 75th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 77th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 77th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 79th Street. Transfer available to M79 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 79th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 82nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 82nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 86th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 86th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 88th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 88th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 91st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 91st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 93rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 93rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 97th Street. Transfers available to M96 and M106. This stop is Broadway and West 97th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 99th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 99th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 101st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 101st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 103rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 103rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 105th Street. Transfers available to M60 SBS and M116. This stop is Broadway and West 105th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 108th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 108th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Cathedral Parkway. Transfer available to M4. This stop is Broadway and Cathedral Parkway. Next stop, Broadway and West 113th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 113th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 116th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 116th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 120th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 120th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 122nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 122nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and LaSalle Street. This stop is Broadway and LaSalle Street. Next stop, Broadway and Tiemann Place. Transfer available to M125. This stop is Broadway and Tiemann Place. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 125th Street. Transfers available to M11, M60 SBS, M100, M101 Limited and M125. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 125th Street. Next stop, West 129th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. This stop is West 129th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. This is M104 to West Harlem 129th Street. A fare is required to ride.